Hey everyone, Crystal Beast here, and have you ever looked up in the shelter and gone, hey, what time is it in the shelter? You know, you ever try to set your watch to match the shelter time? No, nobody, just me, I'm insane. Alright, so today's video we're going to be finding out which time it is in the shelter. I also did Anakin Sunset. Why? Because it looks pretty, and I figured I could calculate the time of that too. So yeah, let's just get right into this. So let's start this off by setting up some basics here. The sun rises in the east. That is how suns work. They rise in the east, set in the west. On top of that, in Tromsø, the area where the game takes place, the hours of daylight for September. I'm using September because we don't know which month the game takes place in, and it is currently September. They have 15 hours of daylight, ranging from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. So based on that, we did a kind of understanding of vaguely how much time we are looking at. The next thing is understanding a kind of simpler concept that high noon is going to be at the top when the sun is at its highest, and then east or west of high noon is going to be changing that. So using that, you can actually partition the sky into sixths or twelfths or 15ths to try and figure out exactly what hour it is. This is done in real life as well with people trying to figure out time, but we're doing it for a video game because I am insane. So let's start with the shelter image. So looking at our shelter sky, we see that the sun is in the east, which means we're looking at the morning hours. It's before noon, which means it's the morning hours, and out of the morning hours, which are noon and sunrise, it looks to be halfway, which would mean it's around the 1/6 to 3/12 margin of the total hours of daylight, probably 2.5 to 3.75 hours after the sun rose. The sun's rising at 5 a.m. in Tromsø, so we're looking in the shelter at 7:30 to 8:45 a.m. in the morning. I'd say that makes a little bit of sense because it does seem to be a rising sun rather than a setting one, and the light's pretty high, and that could be 7:30 and 8:45. You can see, bright skies and full-blown sunlight by that point in time. Moving on from there, we want to go look at Anakin Sunset because I felt like that was a pretty map that we should look at. So once again, setting up that whole thing, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., 15 hours of daylight. The sun is rising. In this case, the sun is setting, actually, and it's setting in the west. But the thing is, in Anakin, it is not fully at the horizon yet. It is a little bit above the horizon, and it could be somewhere close to an 11/12 margin, meaning it's like 1/12 of the 1 hour sector away from the horizon, or approximately, 1/12 of the sky doesn't exactly mean 1 hour, it means 1.25 hours. So if we take 1.25 hours and back up from 8 p.m., we swam into 6:45 p.m., which 6:45 p.m. very much could be the time that we are seeing in the sunset map. That's later in the day, but not fully at sunset yet. And the sun would definitely be starting to set faster and faster as we get closer to 7 and 8 p.m. But yeah, I hope you guys found this entertaining. I found it fun. I had fun making this. It didn't take me too long. I have some big projects inbound, and I hope you guys enjoy them. But this has been Crystal Beast, and I hope to see you all next time.